Overheating. Have you ever picked up your smartphone after playing a heavy video game or using it for GPS navigation on a sunny day, and the back glass feels hot enough to burn your hand? This is a serious hardware warning. As you prepare for your CompTIA A+2 2012-01 exam, you must understand exactly why mobile devices overheat and the professional steps to cool them down without causing permanent damage. Unlike a large desktop computer, a smartphone or a tablet does not have spinning plastic fans to blow hot air out. They rely entirely on passive cooling, the heat generated by the central processing unit, CPU, and the battery is designed to radiate out through the metal frame and the glass back of the device. When a user runs a highly demanding application, such as recording a long 4K video, creating a mobile hotspot, or playing heavy 3D games, the processor works at maximum capacity and generates an enormous amount of heat. If the user also has a thick, heavy-duty rubber case on the phone, that heat gets completely trapped. The phone essentially bakes in its own oven. On your certification test, you must know how the device's operating system responds to this extreme heat. Modern mobile devices have built-in thermal sensors. When the internal temperature crosses a dangerous threshold, the device will desperately try to save itself. First, it will drastically dim the screen to reduce power consumption. Next, it will throttle the processor, making the entire phone feel incredibly slow and sluggish. Finally, if the temperature continues to rise, the device will forcefully shut itself off and display a high-temperature warning screen, completely locking the user out until it cools down. Your professional troubleshooting response must be fast but extremely careful. The absolute first step is to completely power down the device and remove it from any protective case to let the trapped heat escape. You must also move it away from any direct heat source, like a sunny window or a hot car dashboard. However, you must be aware of a very dangerous mistake that many users make. You must never, ever put an overheating smartphone into a refrigerator or a freezer to cool it down quickly. If you take a hot piece of glass and metal and suddenly plunge it into freezing air, the rapid temperature change creates condensation. Water droplets will physically form on the inside of the device, instantly causing liquid damage and short-circuiting the motherboard. Instead, you must let the device cool down slowly and naturally at room temperature. If a phone constantly overheats even when it is just sitting idle on a desk, you must suspect a failing, swollen lithium-ion battery or a malicious software application running hidden in the background. In that scenario, you would check the battery usage statistics in the settings menu, close rogue applications, and prepare to physically replace a degraded battery. By understanding the limits of passive cooling and the severe dangers of rapid temperature changes, you will easily conquer these thermal troubleshooting questions.